I tried. I really did. I tried. I tried to read this book so many times. Tell me about the last book that you DNF'd. Come on, bring it on. What's the last book that you did not finish and put aside? I want to know. And I just can't get into it. There are little parts of this book that are beautiful and lovely and bring the reader into it, especially if you enjoy reading. If you are one of those avid readers like I am, and you just have this passion for books and love everything about them, you're going to find little tidbits in this book that you're just like, oh, yes, somebody else understands. Somebody else gets it. This person knows how this feels. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. However, for the rest of it, it's like this giant research project that goes off on side quests and doesn't stick to the main path, right? And I mean, she goes on like just so many side tangents on stuff, and like, I'm having difficulty even like forming words at this point. But there's also a lot of the phrasing in here, like you can tell that it's almost like she was trying to keep up that romanticized way of writing, because she's writing about real events, supposedly, like when she's walking through, something, or if she shows up to a location, but she romanticizes every single little thing. So like, it's not just like, hey, we went inside and saw this person. No, she has to talk about like something flittering on the walkway, and the doors opened in this magnificent manner, and there was this creaking sound in the back, and I'm just like, can you just stop? Like, either it's a real situation or it's not. And so it's frustrating to me because I don't even know quite what genre to put this in. Like, she says that it's nonfiction, but in one instance, it's almost like mini essays about the love of reading and libraries mixed in with her side research project about this event with the library burning down, but then she visits all these other libraries. And just to put this out here, let me check. I only made it to page 74. This is one of those situations that is so frustrating because I wanted to love this book. I wanted to enjoy this book. And when I first started it, I was like, oh, I love this. And I was having those little, moments where it was like, oh, somebody understands what it's like to love reading and blah, blah, blah. And then you start getting into it and realizing that the book does not change. That she goes on these side quests, she talks about all this other stuff, and that you are never really going to make a point. Fight me in the comments. I get it. There are a lot of people who love this book, and for them, I am so excited. But for me, it's just a no. I'm DNFing it. I DNF'd it. I'm not picking it back up. I was literally to the point, where there are people who even say like, what's the last book that made you cry? This one, I was internally screaming. Okay, and like I had to literally like try to talk myself into reading it again, because I found myself literally having emotional, visceral reactions to picking this thing up. That's how you know that you're done. So, I'm reading other things now. For good reason.